pulling
So
them in.
if I'm understanding the message,
Yes.
it's something big eating, hurting something small in a very unnatural way, because squirrels are herbivores and it's acorn season and they're stepping over mountains of acorns, which is their favorite food,
Yes, that's
to
true.
eat a lizard, which is not even on their menu.
That's true.
So it's an unnatural thing, a big thing hurting a small thing in an unnatural way.
That's true.
And this pan up there is saying it's framed, it's not the nature realms, and I believe that to be true because I've been watching those squirrels and they've acted crazy, not like regular squirrels.
That's true. There's a very quiet feeling up above, like presences are covering their mouths so we don't hear that they're there.
Just keep sending up
The evidence. Pulling it in, tuning it, sending it up. What might that mean? The signal of the very, very big presence unnaturally eating a smaller presence. What might that mean?
We put a cap on that. We said, okay, to some, here it is, right?
Yes.
And then we said, now go back to doing the other one.
Yes.
And what did you do?
Kept doing the one that had just been capped.
What happened?
What happened? Frowny faces and hands smooshing, making smooshing motions. And squeezing at the top of the pillar, opening the pillar. Why? Why did I do that?
Find the person who said to do it.
I see the guy who said to do it.
Now ask that guy, why did he contradict the instructions that were given a moment before?
Why did you contradict the instructions that were given a moment before?
That felt better and more truthful.
That felt better and more truthful. Asking that presence who sent in that instruction, why did you contradict the instructions that were given a moment before that felt better and more truthful? Why? Now there's that feeling of him running away, running up a hallway.
Chase him.
Fish following him up. It feels like following him up an elevator shaft. No, really, why did you contradict the instruction that was given just a moment before that felt better and more truthful? Why? I want to know, why? Why? And I feel the pan presence coming up with us, who is merged with us. No, really, I want to know, why? And we're moving up this elevator shaft now.
As long as you're going straight up the central axis, it's fine. If you're going off the central axis, don't do it.
Ah, that's true. That's true. And there is a starting of a tilting, a feeling. That's right. Whoa, straightening up, straightening up. There, now I see that guy running away, far away off in the distance. And we're much higher up now than we were a minute ago. And there's that sense that we're somewhere where no one expected us to be, like we've somehow popped into some kind of behind-the-scenes area.
Bulb syringe up the poison, leave them a huge, enormous pile of evidence.
That is really good. Pulsing the poison up through us to this level, leaving a great big pile of evidence, leaving a great big pile of evidence. I see what looks like people in their underwear scurrying away. They didn't expect us to be here at all. Merging in more deeply, and now I hear more nature realms presences coming from below, from way down below, and there's much more poison moving up now. Toothpaste tube it up, there are big blobbies of poison still moving up, moving up, moving up, and bursting up into that room. Now it feels like we've burst through the ceiling of that room into another room, and this one's also filling with poison reasonably quickly, pulsing up the back.
Seal the edges of Pan's field. He's leaking too much.
Oh, I see it merging in, getting the magic hands up the outside of the pillar, sealing around the outside of the pillar. The bigger gashes are higher, so go to the biggest ones first. There you go. Sealing around the outside of the pillar. And also pulsing poison up, sealing and squeezing poison up. Sealing and squeezing the poison up. There's still so much poison in the energy body. I seal it, and then the poison starts to seep through again, eat through the sides like acid.
Ask those way up high pants what now, in order to heal the root cause of this poison in such a way as to get to where we can clean up the karmic records.
Yes. What now, in order to heal the root cause of this poison in such a way as we can get to where we can clean up the karmic records? What now? They're handing down what looks like a screen or a net to pull through the energy body, grabbing a hold of it, starting to screen it up, and a lot of this poisony, blobby stuff is coming up in the screening it up. There's a lot of really, really big chunks coming out in the screen. And exhale, feeling and more poison flow moving up the back, merging in more deeply, still feeling the gash in the back of the energy body, of Pan's energy body, working it again with the magic hands and feeling something embedded in the energy body, drawing it in. Looks like an axe. It looks like someone's trying to frame a nature realm's presence and say that a nature realm's presence attacked Pan, but this isn't nature realm's material.
No, it's not.
Not at all. Marking it as evidence, aiming straight up through that second membrane, sending it up. The Pan who we were merged with, who looked like he was in the army camp, is asking if we'll stay and keep pulsing up the poison from him so he can sleep for a while. And that feels okay. Yes, I think I can do that. Yes. And he's nodding and looking like he's curling up and going to sleep.
Well, then we have to really do it.
Yep, this is true. Can do that.
Pan, listen, what actually works best is if we can just carry you inside the energy body.
That's true.
That way, if we are distracted by events in this dimension, you don't just fall off the table. So would it be okay if we just draw you really tightly in?
Nodding.
Okay.
That feels much better. There, drawing him in.
To the safest spot.
Safest spot. There. And now feeling like he's curling up and going to sleep.
That's a good intersection of interest to get
Yes.
to where the karmic records are cleared up.
That is true.
Restore integrity to the karmic record keeping. That's something that we can all agree upon.
Yes, that's true.
Okay. All right. Let's view that as our current intersection of interest. Get out of the black hole high enough that we can actually restore integrity to the karmic record keeping system. And anybody who argues with restoring integrity to the karmic record-keeping system has wandered so far off their original soul plan that they can't even see the line from here.
That's true. There's an opening feeling in the head. Filled with poison reaching up through the ceiling of that room, pulsing up the poison up the back, and squeezing up the back of the vertical pillar, squeezing the poison up, starting to correcting the errors for the healing session today. Whoa, a lot of errors shifting in the back, correcting the errors for the healing session today. Tears in the eyes. Here we go. Going up. Going up. Waiving learner's permit. Oh, asking for the grade.